The following is a presentation of the Hello Chicago Network. Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Yanishadis, and it's time to focus. And today we're focusing on the Chicago Blackhawks and how their last week is gone. Let's go all the way back to last Sunday. That's the last time we left the recap. Maple Leafs defeat the Blackhawks of a final of 5-2. Then we go to Tuesday. They faced the Utah Hockey Club. They were the first opponent against Utah to start off the season. And of course, formerly the Phoenix Coyotes. Blackhawks lose of a final of 2-1. Then after that game, Seth Jones comes out and says, this team hasn't made any strides, which I've continually said on this show. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, that's not right. That's not what we need to hear. But I can't argue with him because of him saying that there has been, this team is just in the same place. And it just seems like 2 years in a row, no playoffs, not even thinking playoffs in March, 2 years in a row, not good. Now let's talk a little bit about, and then they lose to the Golden Knights 7-5 on Thursday, the 27th. They were down 5-1 in this game. They were down, I believe, so they were down 5-1. You get rid of that, and you see that this team, after that, 4-2, they win. You just got to be able, the goaltender gets pulled in the first period, just not what you want. Then they, on the first, to close out this road trip, they defeat the Anaheim Ducks, or the Mighty Ducks, however you want to call them these days. They defeat them of a final of 6-3. So the Blackhawks do get a nice win. That one back and forth, nice goals. Then before that game, they acquire Spencer Knight, a goalie from the Florida Panthers, 12-2 with a .907 save percentage this year for Seth Jones. So Seth Jones, who knew he was on his way out the door, now has a chance to be on a playoff contending team. Blackhawks have another goalie, and possibly they realize that maybe these goalies, just at Mrazek and Soderblom, maybe might not be the guy, and we'll see what happens. And then so the Blackhawks lose a bunch of those games, but their most recent game there, they do defeat the Ducks, and they get rid of Seth Jones. Trade deadline is this week. I think we'll see where this team is, and hopefully, I mean, the fact that they're getting a goalie maybe, and I believe they also got a draft pick as well. Hopefully that's a sign that they're going to make these moves that are going to better this organization and better this team. Let's hope that is the case. And also finally, let's take a look at their upcoming schedule for the week. Tonight, they host the Los Angeles Kings at the Madhouse, and they'll host the Senators on Wednesday, Utah Hockey Club on Friday, and then Saturday they will be in Nashville to take on the Nashville Predators. So 4 games in this upcoming stretch. We'll see how it goes. Blackhawks currently at 18-35-7. They beat a 500 Ducks team. So, I mean, just see what you can do, but you want positives to close out the season, and hopefully the trade deadline plus, I mean, they traded Hall, they traded Jones, and now hopefully between the trade deadline and the end of the season, you can start to see positives going into the 25-26 season, which is the 100th season of Chicago Blackhawks hockey. So that's going to be pretty awesome as well. Finally, to close things out, Frank Pellico, that name sounds familiar, but you're not sure where to put it. The PA announcer at the Madhouse always says it as he is now Gene Yanda. He's also the voice of the Chicago White Sox. Again, I'm messing up his name, I think. But Frank Pellico is the organist at the United Center, announced his retirement following that Sunday game against the Maple Leafs. So best of luck his first game will be, the first game without Frank Pellico will be tonight. So best of luck to retirement to Frank Pellico. And we'll see if they'll be able to hold it up, because he could make that place bump. So that is the Chicago Blackhawks. We'll be focusing on them again next week. Tomorrow we'll focus on the Chicago Bulls, some positives, some negatives. We'll talk about all that tomorrow. Comment below, what are your thoughts on the Blackhawks? You like the trades? I know they're kind of all what, and also Seth Jones' comment. Do you believe what he said? Is it true? Comment below as well. Don't forget to like this video if you like what you hear, and don't forget that don't forget to subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel every Monday through Friday, 3/12 Central. We are focusing on Chicago sports. I'm Ryan Yanishadis from the Hello Chicago Network, and we're the focus of Chicago sports.